What is CPU scheduling? CPU scheduling is the process of selecting a process from the ready queue and allocating the CPU to it. It's crucial in multitasking operating systems. Key terminology: burst time BT, time required by a process to execute on the CPU, arrival time at which a process arrives in the ready queue, waiting time WT, time a process waits in the ready queue, turnaround time TAT, total time from arrival to completion TAT equals CT at, completion time CT, time at which the process finishes, throughput, number of processes completed per unit time. What is SJF? SJF selects the process with the shortest burst time from the ready queue. It comes in two versions: non-preemptive. Once a process starts, it runs to completion. Preemptive, aka shortest remaining time first. CPU switches to a shorter job if it arrives.
Yung ating uunahin ay yung mababang burst time. Magsisimula tayo sa 0. Dumating si P1. 1 minute, dumating naman si P2. Sa 2 minutes naman, dumating si P3. Sa 3 minutes, dumating si P4. Ang uunahin natin execute ay si P2 kasi siya yung pinakamababa yung burst time. 4 plus 1, 5. Sa 5 minutes, tatlo na lang silang natira. Si P1, si P4, tsaka si P3. Ang sunod nating i-execute ay si P4 kasi isa siya sa pinakamababa din yung burst time. 5 plus 5, 10. Sa 10 minutes naman, natira na lang si P1 tsaka si P3. Ang sunod nating i-execute si P1 kasi mas mababa yung burst time niya kaysa kay P3. 8 plus 10 is equal to 18. Sa 18 minutes naman, ang natira na lang si P3. Kaya siya yung pinakalas nating i-execute. 9 plus 18 is 27. Sa 27 minutes na yun, tapos na silang lahat. Pagkatapos natin ma-execute lahat, ilalagay natin dito sa completion time itong mga nakuha natin dito. 18, 5, 27, 10. Tapos, dito naman sa turnaround time, i-minus natin yung completion time sa arrival time. 18 minus 0 is equal to 18 minus 0 is equal to 18, 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, 27 minus 2 is equal to 25, 10 minus 3 is equal to 27. Dito naman sa waiting time, kukunin natin yung turnaround time, yung value na itong mga to. Tapos, i-minus natin sa burst time. 18 minus 8, 10, 4 minus 4, 0, 25 minus 9 is equal to 16, 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. Dito naman sa average turnaround time, kukunin natin yung value na itong mga to sa turnaround. Ilalagay natin dito, i-add natin, tapos i-divide natin sa 4. Kasi yun yung process, 4. Is equal to 13.5. Tapos, sa average waiting time naman, ito, yung nakuha natin dito, i-add natin 10 plus 0 plus 16 plus 2 28. Di-divide ulit natin sa process, for process, is equal to 7.
What is priority scheduling? In this algorithm, each process is assigned a priority. The CPU is allocated to the process with the highest priority. Typically, the lower the number, the higher the priority. Non-preemptive. Once a process starts, it runs to completion. Preemptive. A newly arrived process with a higher priority can preempt the current one.
Naman sa priority scheduling, from the word itself, priority, yung uunahin natin dito ay yung 1 kasi siya yung pinaka high priority. Sunod si 2, sunod si 3, pinaka-last si 4 kasi siya yung low priority. Lalagay na natin siya sa Gantt chart. Unahin natin si P2. Si P2 may 1 na burst time. Si P1, kasi siya yung sunod na priority is may 4 na burst time plus 1 is equal to 5. Sunod naman ay si P3. Kasi siya yung sunod na priority. 8 plus 5, 13. Ang pinakalas naman si P4. P4, burst time niya ay 5 plus 13, 18. So, ilalagay natin yung nakuha natin dito sa completion time. Tapos, next, dito naman sa turnaround time. Wala siyang arrival time, kaya lahat siya puro 0. 5 minus 0 is equal to 5. 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. 13 minus 0 is equal to 13. 18 minus 0 is equal to 18. Dito naman sa waiting time, kukunin natin yung value ng bawat isa dito. Ilalagay natin dito sa waiting time at i-minus natin sa first time. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. 13 minus 8 is equal to 5. 18 minus 5 is equal to 13. Dito naman sa average turnaround time, ipag-add lang natin yung nakuha natin ditong mga value. 5 plus 1 plus 13 plus 18 is equal to 37. Kasi di-divide natin siya sa process, 4 na process. 37 divided by 4 is equal to 9.25. Ito yung average turnaround time niya. Dito naman sa average waiting time, kukunin naman natin dito yung nakuha natin dito na mga value. 1 plus 0 plus 5 plus 15 is equal to 19. I-divide ulit natin siya sa 4 process at equals 4.75. Ito naman yung average waiting time niya.